to turn around.
Chief? Something feels... The Silent Auditorium. Oh no.
What is it? What's wrong?
I should have realized. That's not what it was called. I've been here before. This is where I locked her down. This is where Cortana died.
What do we call her?
Here, go! Did you hear me? We're here. You need to go now.
Alright then. Here we go. Into the Silent Auditorium we
You're
go.
okay down there? Want me to wait?
Negative.
Nope. Just fine.
Back.
We'll be in touch.
You got it. I'll be waiting for the call. Try not to die. You hear me?
Can't make any promises. Alrighty then. Let's get inside. Oh! Sure, why not? There we go. Right on cue. Let's get inside.
I have seen your future.
Oh.
I have learned there will be no more sadness, no more anger, no more envy.
Well, that can't possibly be my future.
Please come find me.
Oh dear.
I've been waiting for you to show up.
Huh?
What's the plan? Take me back to the Infinity for deletion? Halsey's gonna love that.
Do you want to see it go?
Atriox, how did you...
It's time to discuss the terms.
Are you fucking kidding me? This shit.
I got this. Are you okay? Being here?
No. Not really.
I bet. She was expecting you, but Atriox got to her first. You meant so much to each other. It can't be easy.
Look around, Cortana. Your empire over. Your great plan ended at the hands of those who made you.
Not yet.
Oh, such confidence. Such...
This place will become your home. This place will become your tomb.
Oi! Put that away.
His position is exposed.
Is that so?
I tried to stay in it, but there was no escape. He cornered me, wrapped me tight, and pulled me close.
I have learned so much, Cortana. This ring is different. It has secrets within that I will have. This Silent Auditorium. Do you know its history? Its true purpose? I have little need for a failed god. This ring is all I need. Surrender.
The memories. The data. It's more precise. More complete. It's like...
We're getting closer to where she died.
Yes. But I was going to say deliberate. Like she wanted us to know something.
Tempting. I'll keep my beam, thank you. Oh! Okay.
I am starting to get a bad feeling about all this.
Starting.
Good point.
How? Oh. This way?
What I want to say is, I owe all the happiness of my life to you.
Your great plan ended at the hands of those who made you. Reflect on your choices, Cortana. Understand the consequences.
How could I have been so stupid? Halsey made a copy. It was the only way. There's not much time. If Atriox takes control, he has the ring. A weapon pointed into the universe. Nothing left to lose. My fault. My stupid fault. Not much time. Will this work? There's a moment. John will make it work. He needs help. Of course. Was this your plan all along, Halsey? Or is it mine? It doesn't matter now. Nothing else matters. This has got to work. He can't do it on his own. He needs me. He needs her.
It is time for you to make your choice.
I have. Thank you, Atriox. You helped me. You really did. Would you humor me? If you knew how you were going to die, how would you live your life differently?
I would change nothing.
Perfect. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Making things right. It was her. She destroyed the ring, stopped my deletion. Why? is gone from me. The certainty of your goodness. I can't go on spoiling your life any longer.
We're here. This is where Cortana...
Sacrificed herself.
The Silent Auditorium. Forerunner, obviously. It appears to be... Oh no.
What is it?
It's a courtroom, a prison, a place of execution. All these things together. Why?
To cover their sins, we stood silent, unable to speak as they passed judgment. We could not defend ourselves. We could not reason with them.
Something's sending a signal. Before you ask, I'm already tracking it.
Hear this, Forerunners. Your auditorium has fallen. The endless found. Your sins undone. Today we return.
This can't be good.
What's she doing?
She's trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
The Spartan must die!
Intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
You are and you will be dismantled. I will. This cannot be happening. I grow bored of this.
You and me both, sister.
Switch transmitters, rerouting the power through that one. This isn't good. The connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
I am waiting to be impressed. This oppression will end.
Okay, next one's down.
Very well. Prepare yourself. My people have wretched thing.
again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here.
What?
Something's helping me.
What? Huh. Who could it be, I wonder? Huh. Excuse me?
There, last one's down.
Yes.
You have what you need. Tell them. I am sorry it took so long.
Who's she talking to?
Unknown. The signal's old? Like, really old.
My time is ended. Yours too. They will make sure.
We need extraction.
Of course you do. On my way.
The Endless will return.
I couldn't decrypt it in time.
It's okay. You'll figure something out.
Of course I will. They'll pair you with another AI. Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them. It won't be me. But you know that, right? But that doesn't matter. It's just another echo. She's right, John. Just another echo. Sorry, I'm messing with you. I just had a feeling that's what she would say. Do you see what I see? So much potential. I'm sorry. I didn't have long to plan this. A few milliseconds, really. I hope it worked out. Look at us. We just keep saying goodbye, don't we? But this isn't an end. It's a chance to make amends, to rectify mistakes. And it starts here. I was wrong. I thought that I could do this on my own. But I forgot that the whole point of all of this, the entire reason that I chose you in the first place, was that we were supposed to be a team. Perfectly suited, perfectly matched, perfect. In these final moments, I know what my last mission is. I need to make sure you two learn from my mistakes. Become stronger because of them. I chose well, Master Chief. I really did. Now, it's up to you. Are you all right? I don't know what to say. Scratch that! We need to get out of here! Like now!
Options?
I'm thinking. Yes, I know. Think faster. Maybe there's a way to...
Was that you?
Would it help if I said yes?
Probably.
But we don't know where it's going, or even if it's going anywhere.
Any other suggestions?
No, but this is a really bad idea!
Let's not do that again.
I did try to tell you it was a bad idea.
Chief! Your beacon just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, I thought I lost you. Where did you go?
Echo 216.
Stay put. I'm coming to you.
Where are we?
Chief, I think the better question is when are we? I don't know how, but we've been gone for days. 3 days, to be precise.
This ring is different than the others.
The Banished and the Harbinger were looking for something that was never found. Why would the Forerunners hide something and throw away the key? Doesn't that scare you?
No. You?
Of course not.
Is anyone going to ask me what I think? I guess not. Get inside, big guy.
Sorry. I'm really happy to see you. Really happy. So, what do we do now?
We finished the fight.
Yes, sir. The Banished still control the rest of the ring.
Wait. I know this is weird, given all that's happened, but
What? What is it?
we still don't know your name. We can't keep calling you Echo 216.
No, you can't. Esparza. Fernando Esparza.
It's nice to meet you, Esparza. Fernando Esparza.
Good work, soldier.
And what about you?
What about me?
What do I call you?
Any ideas?
Well... do you think it would be okay? You're sure?
You get to choose your name.
Then I think I might have the perfect one.
All right. Here we go. Whew. Get ready.
Cancelled. Alright. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had to enjoy that iconic Halo theme one more time. Maybe for the last time. But now, let's talk Halo Infinite. Man, I don't know where to begin. Okay, well, it's a video game, so I guess the first thing to talk about is the game. It looks great, you know. I'm playing on PC, on the medium settings, medium graphical settings, and it's pretty darn good looking. The animations are not half bad. Yeah, the modeling on all of the weapons, armor, all of the Covenant, all that, pretty impressive. You know, the mix between sticking to the original art style, the original look of the Covenant, the original look of Master Chief, his good old light green colors, no more of that muted Zack Snyder armor. We're going back to the classics, you know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So these are all very good things, very positive things. Improvements from the last game, I'd say. Improvements from Halo 5. But then again, anything is an improvement from Halo 5, really. So that's not really saying much. Okay, so what else? Graphics, animations, the world. It's well, it's not really open world, is it? It's just one big level that you can explore if you want, but you don't really have to. It's about as open world as the BioShock games are open world. They're not really open world. It's just that each level is interconnected with one another and has multiple things to do and explore that you don't necessarily have to do. But does that mean it's open world? Not really. It's, I guess, non-linear. You can jump in and out of missions whenever you want to. So it's non-linear, sure, but it's not really open world. So the open world stuff is, well, the exploration, I should say, it's not, not bad. I can see this is definitely like a blueprint, sort of 343 here are dipping their toes in the water and seeing if it's too hot or not, if they get scolded or not. And I feel like it worked out well. I like the sort of each outpost you take over, it reminds me a little bit of like I guess, well, a lot of games, Saints Row, Shadow of Mordor. There's a lot of games where you basically sort of what you do in the game affects the game world, and here with the outposts you take over, the area around the outposts will have soldiers around it, guarding the place, patrolling the place, getting into fights with Covenants if they see one. Whereas before, everywhere you go, you see Covenant. So that, there's a bit of change in that. Okay, what else? So exploration it's decent. For a first attempt, it's not bad. Brennan Butts, thank you very much. What else is there? Gameplay wise, combat, I guess. That's a pretty big component. of the game, the combat, it's not bad. It's a fun little mixture of old and new. There's a little bit of 1 and 2. There's a little bit of 4 and 5, and how the enemy AI, and how the levels and the enemies are scattered and, you know, are laid out. So no, not really any complaints there. It's good, you know. If it was worse, I would have said it was bad. If it was better, I would have said it's great. It's an improvement. It's a step up, but it's all right, you know. It's not annoying. But it's not really engaging or fun or exciting either. It's just a thing. It's just a thing you do. Right? Okay. What else? Combat AI. I've talked about enemy AI. There's a lot of you know, there's fun little additions of the enemies, and even your friends, your Marines, having individual lines about certain things, like simple things like, you know, look out, grenade, or, you know, he's we got him cornered, he's reloading, stuff like that. Taunting your enemy. So that sort of livens things up. It makes it feel like you're fighting real living things instead of it feeling like a simulation or something. So Jason Bourne, what? So yeah, that's an interesting little addition. So is that it? Boss fights? They're not really boss fights, are they? It's just the same enemy, just with a lot more health. Like, you get a couple of brutes, elites. They basically all use the same sort of fighting style. There's only slight tweaks here and there. Not really that, you know. The changes in these boss fights are not so significant that I would refer to them as unique and, you know, separate from all the other enemy types. They're not really. They're just buffed up enemies, and there's nothing wrong with that. And the game is not like selling the boss fights as the main selling point, anyways. So whatever, you know. But that's a new thing, is I guess what I. Well, it's not really new, is it? There's well, you got Halo 2 had some boss fights. You got the Prophet, and got the end, of course, the end with the big brute with the big hammer. So yeah, boss fights are a thing in the Halo games. So never mind, scratch that off. Yeah, sound design. I mean, score, music. It's pretty well done. Not to say that 4 and 5 had bad music. It's just that the new Halo soundtrack is more generic, sci-fi generic sounding. It doesn't really fit Halo, so I'm glad that they brought back that Halo style, and by that I don't just mean repeating the main theme over and over again. I mean, you know, the classic Halo instruments, you know, the drums, the beating drums, the I mean, I don't really know instrument names, but you know what I mean. If you listen to the Halo Infinite soundtrack, you'll find it very, very reminiscent of the classic Halo soundtrack. You might even think it's old. What's his face? Marty Donovan, Marty Skrull. You know. So, anyways, what I'm trying to say is, I'm glad that they brought back more familiar sounding music to the game. Yeah, going back to the classics. It's always good. Okay, well, that's enough of gameplay. Let's talk about story. The story is basically, once again, basically non-existent. It's just, again, it's just an excuse to... It's an excuse for the levels to exist. That's it, really. You know, let's go do the thing and put the thing in the thing. Okay, let's sit down and talk about some things. It's about as generic as you can get, really. Which is a shame. It's not to say that old Halo games had great storytelling, but at least they had something. At least they had, you know, a story with a beginning, middle, and end, twists and turns. Even though they were, like, again, slightly generic and predictable for the most, for the most part. Still, it's the effort. You can at least see that there's an effort being made here. I don't know, man. I'm not seeing that. And yeah, let's talk about the biggest crime here. The fact that we just backpedaled out of all the things that Halo 5 set up. We set up this big storyline with Cortana taking over the galaxy, and the galaxy having to unite against Cortana and her AI minions, kind of like Mass Effect 3. And all of that gets glossed over. All of that just happens off screen. And then, at the same time, they backpedal out of Cortana's betrayal and have her be like, "Oh no, I'm actually the victim all along, and you should feel sorry for me." That's inexcusable. It's almost pathetic, really. I don't know why they did it. Was it because fan backlash, maybe? Either way, they should have stuck to their guns. They shouldn't have backed down. But, oh well. You know. Maybe it was the higher-ups telling them that they can't do that. Scrap all of that. Don't do that. It's not gonna sell. Maybe. But, what do I know? All I know is I was promised something, and then I didn't get it, so... Can you really blame me for getting upset? I don't know. But yeah. So... yeah, I'd say the writing is the weakest part. The performances are alright. The motion capture, yeah, definitely an improvement. I haven't seen any like any Craig action going on. I didn't see any funny looking brutes or anything. All the animations, all the faces look realistic enough and animate well enough. So yeah. Again, presentation-wise, 10 out of 10, A+, but story-wise, man, you're really lacking there. You're really lacking. So, like, for example, if I were to give Halo 1, like, maybe, let's say, 6.5, 7, Halo 2, 8.5, Halo 3, 7, Halo 4, 7.5, Halo 5, 6. I'd probably give Halo Infinite, like, Probably a 7 or a 7.5. Somewhere in between. Anyway, I'm about to run out of recording time. My recording software can only record to 4 hours. The one I got from my PC, so I'm about to run out of time. So, very quickly, I'd like to say thank you for watching. And see you guys next time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.